Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? Hey, Astana. Hello, Augie. What's going on? Okay, so I got my Coke cherry float. I've got my afternoon caffeine, so I am ready to start working. It's an Optane. Hi, Optane. How you doing? Glad to see ya. I got I got my Coke. Sean, hi Sean. So Sean, your sim um is a plant sim again. They lost their plant simness during our morning stream, but I made them a plant sim again. So there you go. Estana, good afternoon. You want to draw so badly. Do it. Draw the things, Astana. Also, hello, Kirsten. How are you doing? Glad to see ya. Why are we doing weird things, YouTube? Why are we doing weird things? Stop it. There we go. How you doing, Kirsten? You all right? Sean, thank you so much. You can't wait to see your plant simness around. So, speaking of plant sims, what are we doing? We're playing The Sims, but we're not playing The Sims. We got The Sims running in the background while we get work done because, of course, this is a Work With Me live stream, or should I say a Work With Sims live stream, because we have The Sims playing autonomously during our 20-minute focus sessions. I've got the hiccups. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for hiccuping in your ears. That came out of nowhere. It's fine. So, yes. 20-minute sorry, I lost my train of thought after that hiccup. 20 minutes focus session followed by 15 minutes of chatting. That is what we do. We've got our sim household here. If you would like to join this save, then just become a Twitch subscriber at any level or a paid YouTube member at tier 2 or above. But yes, Kristen, hello. How are you doing? And opting no interest in winning or losing. No. Win, lose, or draw. No opting. Oh my god. How old is that? Jeez, Opting. Opting with the old jokes here. I mean, come on. Sean, you're currently backing up your saves before the update. Good call. So there is an update today at some point. I'm not sure what time it's going to happen, but it is going to happen at some point today. Probably around 6 p.m. UK time. That's usually when updates happen. It's a very... Thanks for the slap, Augie. It is a very small update, so it shouldn't break any mods, but you never know. You never can tell. And then there's going to be another update later on in May, like the first half of May, from what I heard, and that's going to be a normal, large-ish update that fixes a lot of stuff. So yeah, we got 2 back-to-back updates, which is really weird, but there you go. Uggy, I called opting Jeebs. Did I? Oops, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Jeebs. I didn't mean to insult you in that way. Sorry. Harsh. I couldn't resist. I am so sorry. Asana, you don't like how Pinterest has become so much AI. You want to draw real things, please. Yes, I completely agree, Asana. Pinterest is just too much AI. Way too much AI. Have you tried... Astana, have you tried... This is what I used to do. When I wanted to draw something, I would try, believe it or not, stock photos. Stock photos. or deviant art. Like if I wanted to draw like something, fantasy, I would go to deviant art and try to try to make my own version of someone else's drawing, just to get some practice in. But if I wanted to draw like something real life, then I would, but from like a photo, I would try stock photos. I would just go and look at stock photos, and photos that other people had made. So like photos of birds, photos of flowers and stuff. I would go out. I would go through my own photos and try to draw something that was in that photo as well. So there you go. You have tried on splash photos. Ah, nice. Opting, that's not an old reference. The show premiered in 1897. No, sorry, 1987. Not 1897. 1987, which is basically yesterday. True, true. Augie, I didn't say Jeeves. I said Jeez. Quite possibly. But I mean, G's and Jeebs, they sound identical. So, it's fair. Opting 1897. Now that was a while back. Oh dear. Augie, that just shows how old I am. Yeah, if I'm referencing 1897, I've got to be old, right? Oh my goodness. Ooh, but before we start our first focus session today, or this afternoon, I've got a poll story for you all. So Paul and I went for a walk during our lunch break. We went up to Tesco and walked back, and while we were on our walking up to Tesco, Paul was talking about his tunnels and everything, and he was saying how with tunnels you have to crouch down in the 900 to be able to fit in the 900 millimeter tunnel that he wants for our back garden, and he's like 900 millimeter tunnel, you have to crouch down, but only he wasn't saying crouch, he kept saying squatch. You have to squatch down, he was saying. Squatch, squatch. And I'm like, what? You have to what, Paul? And he's like, squatch down. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what do you mean squatch? I was just, show me how to squatch. So he squatted. And I'm like, oh, you mean squat or crouch? And Paul's like, yeah, squatch. Basically, squat, and crotch at the combined. Sean, bless his heart, he gets words like that confused, or combine. He combines words. So squatch is squat and squat and crouch. Squat and crouch is squatch. Squat and crouch. Yeah, squat plus crouch equals squatch. That's a new word. You'll use it. And he likes dandelion. Yep, there we go. You love it. So he likes dandelions as well, and he also likes daffodils. Both are yellow. So he coined a term for them, and he calls them daffodilians. So daffodils and dandelions they're both daffodilians. Opting coin in his own portmanteaus. Good on him. I know, right? He's such a cute lad. I absolutely love my son to bits, and not just because he's my son. He's just absolutely adorable. Oh, by the way, Sean, there you are. There you are. You are once again a plant sim. Jeebs. Who didn't say Jeebs? I didn't say Jeebs. I said G's. And Augie's like, oh, you called opting Jeebs. I'm like, if you say so. Sean, yay, that you're very welcome. Oh dear, oh dear. How you doing, Jeebs? Glad to see ya. Jeez, Jeebs. Try saying that 3 times fast, am I right? Right then. Right. We need to get started, my friends. We need to get started on our work. My book will not write itself. I am so excited for this book. Cannot wait for it. Jeebs, say it 3 times fast. It. Or it 3 times fast, it 3 times fast, it 3 times fast. There you go. Or I could say, I know you're talking about saying G's, Jeebs 3 times fast, but yes. Good morning to you, Kirsten. How are you doing today? Glad as always to see ya. Okay, shall we get started with our work, my friends? Let's go. Jeebs is busy, and Sean is already on the tasks. Let's set the timer for those of you who might be new, or if you need a reminder. Again, 20 minutes on the clock is our focus time. I will mute my microphone. I will turn up the music, which is jazz this afternoon, by the way. We will get the Sims going, and we'll have that 20 minutes of focus time to get stuff done. And then we'll come back at the end of the focus time and have another chat and have a bit of fun, you know. Kirsten, it is afternoon here. Yeah, it is 2 p.m. and a bit. To be exact, it is 2:15. Jeebs, punish Mir's impudence. Me? Impudent? Never. Never. I'm never impudent. I don't know what you're talking about. Augie, you're only popping in for a short time. You have school runs to do in a bit. New sound command, everyone. But I hope that you have a good school run, Augie, and I hope everyone's had a good day at school. Get to work, Mir. Yes, Jeebs. By the way, that focus redemption costs 5 channel points and can only be redeemed once every 300 seconds. Just saying. Right, let's get the timer started, and I will catch up with you all in just a bit. Let's go.
No, fuck off. Not tonight.
Bida.
Bin Fahab?
Baharb.
Uh-huh. Telvajero Ufra? Pandale. Lindsay Nurska.
Whoa.
Ka? Zeepanark. Chibby Chib. Yixloflis.
Ooh, Bula. Fwiss.
Oh.
Nabs. Buna.
Tib. Tagu. Tembem.
Yips. Adamorph.
Oh.
Hey. Noibi. Narbo Shoib. Nalfi Duba.
Ka? Zeepanark. Onaya.
Hispana. Vanoop soon. Genjil Shopa. Nonafario Yamisha. Mobila Snave. Kunjay. Chapin, lunch at Chul. Ah. Oh. Quasar. Kongloib. Me too rotes.
Rimful Dama, Roshi. Ichuta Zarnoi.
Kinig. Wasabu.
All right, my friends, that is our focus session done. I think that's our first focus session done for this afternoon. My brain is just frazzled now. I've finished section 8 of chapter 2 of my book. I'm now moving on to section 9, which is gonna be another complicated and long section. All about how to reset the game if things go really, really wrong. And it basically, and you have to like do a complete rewrite of the game. So you basically save all of your files to your desktop and rename it Sims 4 backup. Then you make a completely completely new installation of The Sims from the EA app. And then one folder at a time, you start moving things over. It's complicated. So yeah, and then of course there's the repair a game option. So there's loads of different ways to reset things if things go wrong, and they're all complicated. So wish me luck. Wish me luck. Sean, thank you very, very much. And y'all are talking about books. Okay, hold on. We're talking about books. Books in chat. So Augie, you've got 41 ebooks to download. Most of them at least 6 hours long. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's a lot of books. That is a lot of books. Jeebs needs to update Goodreads. Have you created a task, Jeebs? Create a task to remind you that you need to update your Goodreads.
Forney Fatoza Bab. Peniops.
Ewoki, at least you're not alone in needing to update things. Yeah, it's... That's why I don't have a Goodreads. It's because I would constantly be updating it instead of reading. Augie, your daughter likes red, white, and royal blue. Okay, what is red, white, and royal blue? I know it's a book, but what is it? Hold on, I need to. I'm gonna do a quick search. Search. Red, white, and royal blue. Oh, it's a film. Depicts a developing love affair between the son of the President of the United States and a British prince. Ooh, drama. I like it. I like it.
Fwingle zips, fwingle zips,
Fwingle bows, Lord. Very, very good singing, Sean. Sean can sing. So, Astana, you still haven't read Red, White, and Royal Blue. You found it used for less than £1, and you bought it. So, Red, White, and Royal Blue, by the way, is, yeah, it's a movie as well. So, Astana, you didn't know there was a movie. Ooh, which one do you watch first? Or do you read it first, or do you watch it first? I would suggest you watch the film first and then read the book. Because if you do it the other way around, chances are you're going to be disappointed by the film because it's not going to be close enough to the book. It's almost always the way. So yeah, when there's a film adaptation of a book, I always say watch the adaptation, watch the film first, and then read the book. Augie, yeah, exactly. Most books are better than the movies. Yep. Astana, you always read first. You need the different perspectives. I mean, with me, it depends on the book and the film. Like, if you, like Project Hail Mary, try again. Project Hail Mary, for example. The book is very different. I wouldn't say extremely different, but they did leave a lot out of the film. That's in the books, or that's in the book. But they're both really good, and the film is a really good adaptation. So with that one, I would say either, you know, you could do it either way. Either read the book first, then watch the film, or watch the film and then read the book. It doesn't really matter that way because the main story is the same. It's just they've tied up a few small plot holes that the book that was in the book. They tied up those plot holes in the film, and they also took a few things out in the film that was in the book, because otherwise the film would have been like 6 hours long, you know. So after your exams, you'll read Red, White, and Royal Blue, as well as many others. Your list is quite full. Same. Oh my gosh. I have so many books that I need to both read and listen to. Um, it's unbelievable. Absolutely. I don't think I'm ever gonna get it all done. It's like my gaming list, you know. Sean, way to go finishing section 8. Yep, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Sean, the film was nice. Your partner and you can't wait for the sequel. There's a sequel. There's going to be a second film made. Ooh. Hopefully they don't ruin the story. Was there a sequel to the books? Or to the book, rather? Or are they just making a sequel for the sake of it? Sean, your partner's British and you're American, so it's perfect. That sounds really good, yeah. Sean, oh, the Google film page link. Yeah, hold on. I'll find that for you. Give me a second. Cause auto mod won't let you do. You know what? Actually, Sean, hold on. Can I stop it? Can I click on you? Yes, I can. Okay, so let's see. Can I do... Is it gonna let me... Oh, come on. No, it's not gonna let me do it by clicking on you. Gosh darn it. Fine. There you Opt-in, can I post links.com. Opt-in is a VIP, so opt-in can post links. You can post links, opt-in. Sean, it's what the sequel is supposed to be named. Says it will come out in either this year or 2027. It's supposed to be Red, White, and Royal Wedding. Okay. Okay. Who let opt-in be a VIP? That would be me. That would definitely be me. That let opt-in be a VIP. Opt-in virtually intolerable possum. Love it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Love it. Yeah, see, it sucks that, I mean, you would think that I, as the content creator, the owner of this channel, you would think that I would be able to make someone a VIP by clicking on their name, and there should be a section there saying, you know, VIP. But no. They're like, it's mean. It's really mean and not letting me do it. I mean, how dare, right? How dare? I can ban you, Sean. I can time you out. I can warn you. And I can make you a moderator. But I cannot make you a VIP just by clicking on your name. I mean, honestly. Mungo is appalled and all of that stuff. Augie, with that, you're away to do school runs. No worries, Augie. Have a safe trip. I hope everyone had a good day at school. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Sean, it's okay. No worries. No, I'm being stubborn now. Hold on. Where's my thing? Okay, that's one thing. Then I need that thing. And then I need to go here. Then I need to do... Where is it? Moderation? Community? Roles manager. Okay. And now I can do add new and go Sean the Wolf VS. Aha. Aha. Save. I did it. I did the thing. I mean, I had to go through a lot of crap to go through to do the thing, but I did the thing. Sean, oh my god. Stupid thing. Oh my, that was way too difficult. That was seriously way too difficult. Wait a minute, Astana, you're not a VIP either? What? Why aren't you a VIP? Hold on. There we go. Astana's a VIP as well. You're very welcome, Sean. You're very welcome. To be honest, I always forget that they're VIPs. I always forget that's a role that I can give people. I can also assign an artist badge to which automatically adds artist attribution to emotes. So I can go through like if someone made an emote for me, I could go to the emote manager and assign someone as an artist, so that when you click on the emote, it will give the artist name. It's really, really cool. Jeeves, dancing bug, dance bug, dance bug, dance bug. Anyway, yes. Hi. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. Ooh, there is a thing that I need to do, and while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna do it. I'm also going to have the hiccups again, but it's fine. So I've got this, and I need to like save that and then put it there. And then can I do this? Upload GIF. Can I do that? Or is it too big? Is it gonna... Yeah, file image size is too large. Gosh darn it. Why don't they ever make things easy? Seriously. It's like, Twitch is like, ooh, put your animated emotes here. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, no, you can't do it. The image is too large. And I'm like, well, crap. So now I have to find a GIF, an online GIF tool that will shrink the GIF for me and make it a less than 1 megabyte file. Yep, less than one megabyte file. Between and less than 60 frames, and make sure that it works, and then we can have our new animated emote. Twitch never makes things like this easy for me, or easy on me. It's like, come on, give me emotes. I want emotes. Give me all the emotes. Okay. Anyway, my friends, it is time. The bling has blung, and now it is time for another focus session. The break is over. Super Sweet Bot has cracked the whip and said that we need to get back to work. So, Astana, you need to take more notes on paper. Yay! I got paper. Look it. I got this. I got this notebook. Yeah. Yeah. It's all sparkly. And inside, it's just standard line paper on the inside, but on the bottoms it's got a cute little picture of Kuromi. Sean, very cute notebook. My housemate bought this for me as a present. They bought me a few other ones, But it wasn't the one that they wanted. The one that they wanted to buy me was this one, but they couldn't find this one when they went to the shop. And they finally found it. So they bought me the other ones to tide me over until they could buy me this one. It's so cute. Anyway. 20 minutes on the timer, my friends. Let's get some work done. I am determined to finish chapter 2 this week. I mean, I swear. Anyway, let's go.
Melpa, Kompanolfi, Ibby Chib, Boya, Dubman, Finta Beely.
Aha!
Oh, yibs, yibs.
Oh, Quavy! Aha! Whoa. Finuza! Good face. Una turb.
Larda. Ibby Chib, Yixelfis,
Oh,
Tubi
Ricoya.
Yix, Linda.
Oh, Yumala. Veruda Schuster. Yes, Steve. Stoon Rivas. Ziparuba. Moochie Peachy. Muscalba. Miser. Sloofa Warmba. Stern Zerpa Nooch. Get Steve. Ah.
All right, then. Welcome back. And almost there. I am very, very glad that you have found the live stream and that it is the exact, oddly specific thing that you've been looking for while you work. And I am going to just drop a cheeky. If you are enjoying this Work with Sims live stream, then please do follow. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube or hit the follow button over on Twitch so that you are notified when we go live again. Okay, so I've started on section 9 of my book, going over, you know, how to reset your game if it breaks, like majorly breaks. So we're gonna. I'm starting off with level 1. We're doing this in levels. So level 1 is, you know, resetting your stuck. If your sim is stuck, the game still works, but your sims are stuck. Reset them. That's the first level. The second level is to repair the game, and the third level is the nuclear option. No one likes the nuclear option, but I need to include it in my book. Just, you know, to make sure that everyone knows that it's there. Fire! Where's the fire? Wait, there's no fire. There's no fire opting. Are you calling Wolf opting? The nuclear option, set it on fire. Oh yes. That is yes. We'll go. Wow, everyone is cleaning, including Rob Bobson, who hates cleaning. What are you doing to yourself, Rob? Seriously. Okay, so I am getting there with this. You know, I'm book is being booked, and y'all are talking about, what are y'all talking about anyway? Hold on, talking about Jeeves's thing, the dandelion tea. It sounds absolutely delicious, by the way. And James, apparently your mods allow ghosts to be killed over and over again. Wow. That's very, very interesting. Sean Sim went to prison and is the only one still alive. Oh dear. Oh dear. Very, very oh dear. I love it. I absolutely love it. Jeeves's game is like so chaotic. I'm there for it. I'm definitely there for it. Jeeves, between extreme violence and wicked whims, you'd be booted. Oh yeah, 100%. Especially if it wasn't like, you know, if it was what's the word? Non-filtered. Yes, if there weren't any filters over, like, you know, woohoo and stuff like that, you know, that's very, very against the rules. Yes. Definitely 100%. Oh my god. Would you stop? Would you just stop it? Stop. Sorry, I'm arguing with my chat. It's like, there we go. It's like, I'm not gonna let you scroll, Mirror. Sorry, Mirror, I can't let you do that. Astani, about to have your last coffee of the day. I'm about to finish off my Coke. So, I'm going back to the water. Today is Tuesday, though, so that means it's board games night. So I'm only going to be drinking water until about 6 o'clock. And then from there on, for the rest of the night, it's Pepsi. I might get a tea before we leave, before we come back home. But most of the time, it's just Pepsi. Pepsi Max, that is. Astana, you need to sing. Ooh, is it choir practice day today? I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day at choir. Or wonderful time at choir, I should say. Okay, so we need to Sean. I am pretty sure that I told Sean a while back to go to the flower thing and put flowers in the arranging table. I am pretty certain that I told him to do that. Is he going to do that this time? I am watching you, Sean. Are they going to do it? Maybe. Possibly. Come on. You can do it, Sean. I believe in you. Yes, there we go. Fantastic. Sean also has a lot of gems. So let's go over here and just go ahead and put things in the gemology table. Is that it? Nope. We got Simonite. That goes in there as well. Okay, fantastic. I still haven't seen anyone autonomously use the gemology table, though. And I looked for mods that would, do that more often, and I couldn't find any. So, sad times. All the ones that I've been able to find are ones that add autonomy to other things. Like interactions with other sims, not actual objects, which is a real shame. It really is. I'm gonna do a fake little sniffle cry. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Ooh, harvest. Harvest the plant sim. Why is it? Have you noticed the plant sim plant is a palm tree? Why is the forbidden fruit tree a palm tree? I mean, personally, I would have made it look a bit more fantastic, a little bit more fantastical instead of a palm tree, because we got palm trees. No one in this household can like mischief. I'm just saying, because I do not want the toilets to be booby trapped, because it's annoying. Okay, we've got one forbidden fruit. Sean, you're about to become a plant sim again. Sean's gonna be a plant sim. Astana, you don't have choir practice today, but you do need to practice for yourself because you have a concert tomorrow. Ooh, nice. I hope you have a good concert. Oh, here we go. Green! No, not green. Are you scared of cow plants again, Sean? Gosh darn it. Names. Sean, you are, aren't you? You are. Fear of cow plants. Gosh darn it. Fine. Fear be gone. Fear be gone potion. Stupid fear of cow plants. Can't have nice things. Meh. Drink it. Thanks for the slap. Both of you. We are not allowed to be afraid of cow plants. Not in this house. Not if you want to be a plant sim. There we go. No longer afraid of cow plants. However, you can't be green either because unfortunately, it's fine. The next plant fruit we get once your 5 days is up, or you get eaten by a cow plant again, we'll turn you green. This game, man. By the way, I have looked it up, and the fact that the cow plant turns your plant sim back into a normal plant, a normal sim, is not a bug. It is not a bug. It is 100% a
Storm. Monzo?
a purposeful mechanic, so that if you turn your sim into a plant sim and you change your mind, you can have them get eaten by the cow plant to take away the them being them being a plant sim. It's weird that they've done that, but there you go. I don't get it either. So, but they've done it, so it's one of those things. All right. Speaking of cow plants, Fleur, Fleur, can you? You're too uncomfortable. It's okay. Tell you what, Shaz. Why don't you go in and why don't you get in the hot tub and relax for a bit? You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve to relax a bit. And So instead I'm going to ask Cody. Hey Cody, will you please revive the cow plants that are dead? Because we got 2 dead cow plants and it's too much. 2 dead cow plants is too many dead cow plants. We cannot allow that many dead cow plants on the lot. We just can't allow it. Crimson, aka Sean, you're on mobile on YouTube, so you can make breakfast, but that's understandable about the feature. You appreciate me doing the research. No worries, no worries. It's a weird feature, but there you go. Jeeves, hi Sean on YouTube. All right, now, Cody, would you please... No, don't eat the cow plant berry. Plant the cow plant berries, please. There we go. We will plant the cow plant berries, and they will grow to become cow plants, and they will eat all the Sims, and after they have eaten all the Sims, then everyone will be ghosts. Yes, that is what will happen. Sims challenge. I just thought of a new Sims challenge. Sean, you agree your Sim can't be afraid of cow plants if you want to be a plant Sim. Exactly, yes. So, I've got a new Sims challenge for all of you who play The Sims. Start off with an entire household of ghosts. Everyone in the household has to be a ghost. And then play through until their soul's journey is done and they can be reborn. And the challenge is to get them all the way through to the big picture and have them be reborn as a live Sim. So there you go. That is a new challenge for you all. Someone's probably already come up with it, but my brain just made the leap, Sean, you didn't want to miss any of this stream, but you need food. I mean, yeah, of course. Food is important. We all need food. Jeeves, dancing bugs from Singing Norwegian. Oh my god, I love it. Often, aren't I just describing Spiritfarer? That already has its own game. Or that's already its own game. I mean, possibly. Sean, that's a great challenge, but lots of work. You'll add that to your bucket list. Pun intended. Pun intended. Maybe I'll turn once everyone in this household dies, we'll start it off, and I'll do one thing, per day, to help each of our ghost sims be reborn, because that'd be funny. I mean, already though they're doing really well. Cody's already up to making headway, and this is just like on their own. Um, Rob is over halfway to making headway. Opting is just got the road ahead. Augie has reached making headway earlier. So on their own, just by letting them do their own thing, they are getting there. Very slowly, but they are getting there with their soul's journey, which I think's pretty cool. Oh, and by the way, in case y'all are wondering what this bit is, the Start 120 Years Decade Legacy Challenge, this is a mod by Semantically that it's currently in early access. And it's basically a mod where you can, it's on their website, where you can type up your own challenges, and it you can access the rules and everything in game, so you don't have to constantly go back and forth between the game and your notes. So you can just see the rules and stuff here. So like if I were to click, I'm not going to click it, but if I were to click that, it would start me off with Decade 1. And then I can click the rules, and it gives the list of the rules here. Iwoki, you love Matt's mods. Yeah. His mods are really good. The only problem that I have with them is they're what is it? They're online. So in order to access them, you have to be online, which I don't like. Because what if I lose access to the internet, or what if I'm on holiday and I don't have access to the internet, but I want to play The Sims with Matt's mods, Almost there, you're so excited for the challenge tracker. It is really cool, isn't it? It's a really good mod. I got it in early access. I went ahead and joined as patron just because I'm so interested in this mod tracker, or in this challenge tracker rather, that I wanted to try it out. And I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. Crimson, to be fair, you played with the household last night, and it's Esther Gomez, sorry. You had no idea about the dead language thing, like they were speaking to others, and you had no idea. That's a thing? I didn't know that was a thing either. What? That is so cool, though. That is really neat. But yeah, I didn't know about the dead language thing. Very, very interesting. Iwoki, you 100% agree. That is the downfall, yeah. So I am hoping that Matt makes, standalone apps for them eventually. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, so my friends, we are our timer has gone down, as is always. And that's the problem. That is the little tiny problem, of having focus times, is that our breaks are finite. which is horrible for someone like me who likes to talk. Okay. All right, for those of you who are new, I will explain what we do. So this is a Work with Sims live stream. We have 20 minutes of focus session, where we get work done. That is the goal of the 20-minute session, is to get work done. And then we have 15 minutes of chatting break, where we talk about games, gaming, what we're going to be doing after the live stream ends, what we got up to before the live stream started. Just anything goes, really, except politics, which I hate talking about, but I will talk about politics. I just don't like doing it because I go on rants. But anyway, yeah, anything goes during the 15 minutes, as long as it's TOS friendly. So let's get going. Astana, gaming. You gotta love the gaming. Anyway, let's get going. 15 minutes on the clock, or 20 minutes on the clock. Sorry, and I will catch up to you all during our break. Words are so difficult. Let's go.
Finusa. My mana bratza. Wabrani. Squamish pelka. Kiarba bumzoy. Uh-huh. Chebadoo. Oh, Naya. Oh, Nappy Yakka Chibs. Hooba Doobrig. Oh! Ooh. Mishka! Ugh. Huh. Crochet.
Oh. Oh. Yes.
No. Oh. Huh. Oh.
Boy.
Yo, Zip. Khalifa. Oh, yes. Exenoisance? Wasusa? Melpa? Kompanolfi? Hibby Chib? Boya? Oh, Nappy Yakka Chibs. Chutas Arnoi. Oh, Rimplethama Roshi. Finusa. Oh, uh-huh. Vavora. Torque Bashoshi.
Frida. Ah, Deusita. Ah.
Gaba Gaba Pomereguas. Confulibo. Recalulu Saquinario. Ichuta. Linda. Onaya. Ah. Ah. Gorba. Ah. Ibby Jib. Yixoflis. Oh. Bethutasia Magra. Fifitao. Finia Pafim. Scoompa Batanabi. Ribs Kubarao. Aksa, Choff. Skooma, Managa, Sibu. Sembla, Rabla, Warp. Skooma, Naga, Sibu. Banu. Ah, Yabosa. Gal. Aha. Spoon. Ha. Oh. Yanabi! Ubis. Unaturb Dinopomifrif. Mead! Blob Abgor. Zanahoy Tombra Abazirik. Oob, oob, oob. Lamina Galpa. Vibiteb. Skizna. Sikafish Yikla. Yipa. Wabarani Zimze.
Lean nut chew.
Hibby Chib. Boya. Oh. Oh.
Rena.
Ah. Quixivora. Boda. Avenue Smishy. Grinoy Foiby. Apala Chaba.
And there we go, my friends. That is our third focus session done for the day. Got a little bit of headway in section 9 of my book. So, section 9, chapter 2. I will hopefully have it done by end of afternoon stream tomorrow. And then I can move on to chapter 3. I'm excited. I'm so looking forward to it. All right. So, I was gonna say something, and my brain just completely left me. Let's go through our work with me Sims house here and figure out um what all needs to be done. Shaz made a minty fresh pet confection. Ooh, let's freshen it up, shall we? Why not? And then we'll have her drink it. Freshen the drink and drink it. Minty, I'm wondering now, what is a minty fresh pet concoction? What do you think? What ingredients do you think is in that drink? Mint, obviously. Since it's a bar drink, if it was real life, it would be alcoholic. So I'm thinking some kind of maybe mint schnapps, maybe catmint, mint schnapps with a sprig of catmint as garnish. What do you think? Jeeves, I don't think that's one of the ingredients, Jeeves. Little bit of literal hair of the dog. just a little bit of hair of the dog, right? All right, we're gonna sell that to a collector. That is a masterpiece, so we'll keep that. We'll sell that. And that's we've already got that, so we'll definitely sell that to an art gallery. Ewoki, it sounds good. What little bit of mint schnapps with cat mint garnish. You can eat cat mint, by the way. Cat mint is 100% human edible. It is just a different type of mint. Jeeves. Ew. Jeeves. Yuck. It sounds a bit too meaty to me, Jeeves. Sean, your kittens needed some playtime. Aww. Kitties. You gotta love the kitties. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yes, masterpiece. Sorry, brain. Okay, let's grab this masterpiece. Let's put it in here. We don't have this yet. This is a masterpiece that we do not have. Yes, we will put it right there. We will frame it. Our masterpiece wall, or our masterpiece gallery is growing so well. So nice, isn't it? Also, I still say that looks like Little Simsy. Jeeves, oh yes, and mint, of course. Yes. Sean, what the heck? Yeah, Shaz made a minty pet concoction. So, like, if we go over here, and I grab Shaz here, and we go, make drink. So, we're gonna make a drink. So we got, if we go down here to, why isn't that, hold on, is this, yeah, there we go. If we find it easier by going by alphabetical order. So if we find, where is it? Watch me not be able to find it now. Sparkling water, sea splash, sea of fire. Ooh. Okay, why isn't it here? What? I'm sorry, what? Where is it? Okay, that's weird. Sean, like a pet treat? At the bar, yeah. Jeeves, since she can drink it, you assume it can't be made for pets. So therefore, it has to be made out of pets, right? But yeah, it's so weird. She made it. She 100% made it, but it's not listed as It's not listed on the drinks list. I'm sorry, what? That is so weird. That is seriously so weird that it's not listed. Ewoki buffalo wing tea sounds interesting. There are some very interesting things here. So buffalo wing tea. Interestingly, it doesn't have a... Yeah, there's no flavor text. But if we look it up, a buffalo wing tea, let's see. Let me go to my browser and I look it up. I know you won't be able to see this, but buffalo wing tea. Okay. So buffalo wing tea is not a real drink, but it is a real-world phrase that refers to the practice of pairing spicy buffalo wings with iced tea or using sweet tea as a brine for hot wings. So there you go. There you go. So it's, yeah, so Buffalo Wild Wings restaurant and other restaurants suggest pairing spicy buffalo wings with traditional freshly brewed iced tea to balance the spice. So that's where they came up with the drink in The Sims 4. And there you can make sweet tea brined hot wings where you marinate the chicken. You marinate your chicken wings in sweet tea, salt, and spices for 8 hours before cooking them. So there you go. That is the history behind that. Casual Games, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Coffee Crew. And I say Coffee Crew because I drink coffee. Astana drinks coffee. Lots of people drink coffee. Even though I can't have a lot of it anymore. I'm gonna cry, but it's fine. Sean, thanks for looking up the tea description. No worries. I love looking up weird bits of trivia like that because I'm like, huh, what does this have? What is this? So I'll look it up, and sometimes it's interesting. Other times it's just like, yeah. But other times it's interesting. So hold on. What was the minty pet concoction? Sims 4. Minty fresh pet confection in The Sims 4. So it's cats and dogs. A drink made by Sims with a level 2 mixology skill. Okay, so it is a pet drink, even though your Sims can drink it. It is a pet drink though. So you make the pet drink and then you can call your pet to drink the drink once it's served. Yeah. It says it's technically considered a pet drink, but but sometimes it can be bugged. If you click make favorite drink, your sim will make it as their favorite drink, which is hilarious. Just absolutely so funny. So yeah, I'm actually thinking that it is a cat mint based drink. And so let's see, what do we have? Ewok, you're just wondering why we're putting buffalo wings in tea. I mean, it's why not? Sean, to be honest, your partner loves buffalo wings and tea, so he would try it. Ewoki, yeah, sweet tea for the brine. Yeah, you might try that. would then be similar to honey mustard. Ooh, I never thought of that. It might be. Whoever, if anyone of you tries it, let me know. If any of you tries the sweet tea as a brine, let me know how it turns out. I'd be definitely interested in hearing your thoughts of it. Sean, you also can't have a lot of coffee, but you love it. Oh my gosh. I limit myself. I have to limit myself with coffee to that one my French press, one of those per day with coffee, because I could drink coffee all day long. I could easily drink it all day long. With the amount of caffeine in coffee, just it causes my heart to race. So yeah. My mom used to drink tons of coffee. She used to drink like 3 pots of coffee per day. And she didn't heed the warning signs, and I'm like, okay, more than like 3 cups of coffee, it makes my heart race. My mom was like, yeah, it makes my heart race. It's doing what it's supposed to do. She ignored the warning signs, and her doctor's like, yeah, no, you need to cut out the caffeine completely. And he made her go cold turkey, and she hated it. So I'm just limiting myself. Sean, you got some cat grass seeds for your kittens, but now you might have to look up some things to grow to make cat mint tea. It literally just cat mint. Literally just cat mint. And then you steep it like you would any regular herbal tea, let it cool down so that they can drink it, and then give it to them, and oh my god, they love it. They absolutely freaking love it. Seriously. Sean, same with your heart and the caffeine goodness, and that was you on 1 cup per day. You've got a high caffeine sensitivity. Wow. And Sean, you're glad that they got my mom on track. Yeah, she hated it. She was cold turkey, no caffeine at all. Um, she absolutely hated it. But what she did was, they're like, you need to cut out caffeine, no caffeine at all. So my mom, being the caffeine addict that she was, she's like, okay, I'll go, I'll do what you say. And then once she got the all clear, they tested her heart to make sure that her heart was okay. Once she got the all clear from that, then she went right back onto the caffeine. But instead of she heeded the doctor a little bit, at least. Instead of going full caffeine, she went half caff. So she'd buy like a full caffeine coffee and decaf coffee, and mix it up, so that it was half caffeinated coffee and half decaf coffee. And then this was before half calf coffee became a thing, before you could actually buy it. So she would just mix them up to make her own half calf coffee. And then she got to the point where she gradually, like we're talking over years, weaned herself down to where she was only at about 1/3 caffeinated coffee to 2/3 decaf coffee. She still drank like 3 pots of coffee a day, but at least she was able to wean herself mostly off of it. Almost there. You have one regular coffee in the morning and then decaf after your ADH meds for you now. Yeah, I with me, I'm very picky with my coffee, and I have not been able to find a ground or a bean decaf coffee that I like. Um, so I mean, I get the expensive coffees. I have to admit, I 100% get super expensive coffees. Like I bought 600 grams of of beans that they ground them up for me. So it's like 600 grams of flavored coffee, that the coffee shop ground up for me, put in regular, in small individual bags of 100 grams each, so 6 different flavored coffees, and that cost me nearly 50 British pounds for 600 grams. Expensive. So expensive, but so, so good. And I figure if I'm going to limit myself to 1 French press of coffee per day, I'm going to get the really nice stuff. Something that I drink and I'm like, oh, this is the best stuff ever, you know? Why go cheap if you have to limit yourself? So there you go. Iwoki, you try to move over to decaf, and you can get away with a cup here and there, but your anxiety will go sky high when you have coffee. So you gave yourself a stern talking to that it's a no-go now. So is it just like even decaf coffee causes your anxiety to rise? That is interesting. I wonder if it has anything to do with like the flavonoids that's in coffee. Which is very interesting. So, caffeine can cause anxiety. That is, caffeine acts as a. I'm reading from the internet here. Caffeine acts as an adenosine receptor antagonist, which increases brain energy metabolism while reducing blood flow, and it triggers panic attacks or anxiety in people. But I'm wondering if decaf coffee maybe you're just like that, because decaf coffee still has a little bit of caffeine in it. So I'm wondering if you're just like that sensitive to caffeine. You might just be super duper sensitive to caffeine. Very, very interesting. Ewoki, you have a tea drawer. Ooh, nice. Sean, you've got one because you have lots of space in your office, and so you like to have yours in alphabetical order and have them on display. Oh wait, which one is this? Hold on, I gotta look at this. Oh, nice. Just a simple see-through set of double plastic drawers. That's really nice. I like it. Oh, and they're stackable as well. Oh my gosh. That is so you can get a 4 layer or a 2 layer or a 3 layer. Those are nice. I like those. Those are really cool. Almost there, and you're in Texas as well. You just found a random brand and it tastes better than your regular coffee. It's more expensive, but it's worth it. Exactly, yeah. Even like I said, the way my brain works is why should I go cheap on something that I can only have a limited amount of, you know? So it's like if I have to limit myself on something, I'm going to get the best that I can of that something. I'm just weird like that, I guess. It's one of those things. Ewoki, even decaf, it also depends where you're at in your cycle, but what you'd notice the last 2 months now is it really makes you spiral. You just think you've become so sensitive to caffeine because you did cut it out cold. That is very possible. Yeah, that is definitely possible. It has been proven as well that we build up a tolerance of caffeine. So the more you have it, the more caffeine you have, the higher tolerance level you have for it. So if you cut it out completely, then that tolerance level goes down, so you become like hypersensitive to it, which completely makes sense in my opinion. So Sean, you've heard some good things about HEB brand coffee, but you've never tried it. You keep buying more of those stackable drawers you got. Oh wow, Sean, that's amazing. 50 types of tea. I like it. And Iwoki, you just have a tray that you pull in and out of the cupboard now with all of your boxes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to get something for my coffee. That's a drawer like that. I might get one of those, to be honest. That you linked to, Sean, just because the coffee bags that I've got in the refrigerator, they're just kind of stacked, and every time I grab one, they all like slide out of the refrigerator. So I'm thinking a little shelf like a little pull out drawer like that might actually help. Almost there. It sounds basic, but it's called Taste of Austin at HEB, and it's the only decaf you've ever actually liked. Ooh, nice. I'm nowhere near Texas, so you know. I'm about as close to Texas um as I am to China. Iwoki, that tolerance is now completely gone. Sadly, you miss it. Aw. And Iwoki, you got loose leaf tea. I keep meaning to go back to loose leaf tea. I just keep forgetting. If I do that, though, I'd have to get a second French press for the loose leaf teas. I might get one. Maybe. Maybe. Almost are good for me for being so far away from Texas. I used to Iwoki, a second French press is a yes, definitely. I used to live almost there. I used to live in Missouri and Kansas. So I lived in Kansas for like 2 or 3 years, and I lived in Missouri for like 21. And then I moved over here to the UK. But yeah, my ex brother-in-law, my sister's ex-husband, he used to travel down to Texas a lot for business. He was a car salesman, so he'd go down to Texas for the car auctions for his, so he'd get cars to sell at his dealership. But yeah, I've never actually been to Texas, but he used to go a lot. He used to bring back stuff as well, for everyone. So yeah, he'd bring me back. He'd go to what is it, that huge giant shopping center mall in Texas. He'd go there, and he'd bring back gifts for all the family. So Sean, jars of loose leaf are so pretty to have on display. You drink ooh, speaking of loose leaf tea, have any of you all ever had the loose leaf tea that when you put it in a cup or a bowl or a teapot, it slowly unfurls into what looks like a flower? Has anyone seen those? Because the place where I get my coffee, they also sell tea, and they also they sell these tea flowers. And I've heard that they look really, really pretty put in like a see-through glass teapot. Sean, yeah, blooming flower teas. Yeah, you mentioned earlier that you have those. They're so pretty, aren't they? So pretty. Um, Almost though you heard my accent, you would love to leave the country. To be honest, it does suck. It does at the moment. I am so sorry for any of you who live over in the States. Um, it's it's getting to be very similar over here in the UK. To be honest now, because you get all of your far right organizations in the States that are coming over here to the UK, and it's horrible. The amount of like street preachers that we have over here in the UK with bullhorns who are yelling at people saying you're going to hell. I wish I was kidding, but it's partly why I stay out of the city anymore, because of those street preachers. But there you go. Um, Almost there. You've traveled out of the country a lot, but you mean you would love to move permanently? Seriously. I do recommend. I mean, if you get the opportunity to move over to Europe, I do recommend. There's so many nice European countries. I mean, Scotland, UK, Scotland, Ireland, England, Wales. Different areas are more liberal than others, but then there's Germany, there's France. A guy I know that's over on that's on YouTube. Him and his wife just moved to France, They absolutely love it. So, Jeeves likes Germany. Almost there. You're ruining everything. You can. I know. I am so sorry. Hopefully things will get better though. Just I keep saying, things might be getting worse, but they will eventually get better again. You just have to keep reminding ourselves of that. Things are getting worse, but they will slowly get better. Ewoki, yeah, there's so much room for play with regarding teas and everything. Yeah, Jeeves, reformer canvassing around where you're at the other day. Oh, I flat out told them to get lost. So there you go. Sean, you see that enough in Texas, and so when you went to Scotland, beginning of March to Edinburgh Castle, they had street preachers, and you were surprised to see them. Yeah, I'm just like, please go away. You must be rather intimidating. You told him to F off. You are from Germany. True. Why would you not like it? What? Why would you not like Germany? No, I said you do like Germany. I said Jeeves likes Germany. I don't know. Why would you not like Germany? Almost there, it always. Yeah, exactly. Bad things always pass. Okay, my friends, I do need to go because I still need to get another 4,000 steps in before I have to leave for games night. So oops, where am I? There we go. It has been really, really awesome chatting with you all. So again, please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button on YouTube or hit the follow button on Twitch, depending on which platform you are, or, do both. I'm not going to judge. Mr. Mouse Nuts, hello. Yeah, end of stream. I hope you had a good work day, though, Mr. Mouse Nuts. It's glad. Always good to see ya. We will be back tomorrow, which is Wednesday here in the UK, at 10 a.m. UK time for 2 hours, and then again at 2 p.m. UK time until 4 p.m. So, like I said, hit the subscribe/follow buttons so that you're notified when I go live, and I will see you all then. But until then, you know the drill. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay wonderful. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Night shift. Ooh, I'm so sorry, Mouse Nuts. I am so sorry. Anyway, bye everyone.